Auto-obsessed here. CarPro DQuartz, what is it and where did it come from? In this video, we'll talk about how competition and the development of the ceramic coating market created the new siloxane nano-diamond coating, the first ever coating to offer mechanical resistance to swirls and scratches. In the last decade, paint protection in the form of nano-ceramic coating technology has become extremely popular, and with good cause. Ceramic coatings, they look great, they have a nice gloss, they last for years, and they protect against liquids, dirt, and contamination. When CarPro introduced their CQuartz Nano-Ceramic coating to the detailing industry, it created an instant market and kicked off an arms race with chemists around the world working like crazy to come up with their own ceramic coatings. And with every new generation of nano-ceramic coating, consumer demand for even more improvement would be right there, ready to buy whatever the next leap in coating technology happened to be. Consumer and detailers all want the same things from the coating manufacturer. Make it last longer, 1, 2, 5, 7 years. Make it more hydrophobic, add more chemical resistance, add more self-cleaning, make it more glossy, make it more resistant to water spotting, make it harder, protect the paint against marring from hand washing, and now we're at the point where people are asking, make it protect from bigger scratches, snow brush scratches, make it protect against regular car washing. And that's what CarPro has done. That's what the new CQuartz coating can do. This is a siloxane nano-diamond fusion in a proprietary silicone resin, and it can add up to 5 levels of hardness to automotive clear coat. So the microscopic spheres of diamond in the coating bond so well and so strongly that DQuartz can add up to 5 levels of hardness in graphite or pencil test hardness scale. Durability. How many years will DQuartz last? CarPro rates DQuartz at 2 years. However, if you want additional longevity with increased smoothness, CarPro DQuartz can also be topped with CQuartz Professional or CQuartz Finest Reserve. CQuartz Professional will add 2 years and CQuartz Finest Reserve will add 3 years. However, please note that the coating hardness features would then be underneath the top coating. So if your number one preference is to have a harder top coat, then 2 coats of DQuartz is recommended. Installation. How do we install DQuartz? Well, after the vehicle's been through a full decontamination wash and the paint's been corrected and you're happy with results, first step is to do a final wipe down with CarPro Eraser. Next, we're going to apply the first coat of DQuartz. You can apply the product evenly in one direction, then going over it again in a cross direction to ensure full coverage. So essentially in one direction, and then afterwards in the second direction. Then we move on and we're going to wait 3 minutes before removing the coating. And of course, time will vary based on temperature and humidity, so test according for your environment on that day. And a good guideline is 2 to 3 minutes at 25 degrees Celsius, 77 degrees Fahrenheit, and 5 to 6 minutes for cooler environments at 15 degrees Celsius, 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Then wipe off, or another term we use is level the coating to remove the high spots. So essentially removing the remaining coating that's sitting on the surface. Using proper lighting as well to ensure that there are no smears or high spots left. Then wait 1 hour between coats. Next, apply the second coat of DQuartz, and we're using the same techniques as I just outlined. Wait the same amount of time that was determined for your environment before removing the second coat. Then IR bake each panel at 60 degrees Celsius or 140 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. And DQuartz can be cured without IR baking, but it's recommended to do so for best results and the best performance. Let it sit for 24 to 48 hours before the vehicle is exposed to the outside elements. And DQuartz is fully cured and reaches its maximum hardness in 7 days. So it's recommended not to wash the car until after the 7-day curing period is completed. Maintenance. Now that DQuartz has been applied, how do we take care of it? For best results, wait a minimum of 7 days after the coating was first applied before washing the vehicle. And like all ceramic coatings, DQuartz requires regular hand washing with the appropriate car wash soap. And CarPro recommends CarPro Reset to be used. And by hand washing, I'm referring to bucket washing, so mechanically washing it with wash mitts. In our experience, hand washing the car once a month if the car is dirty. So simply rinsing the car or using some form of touchless washing is not adequate. You have to wash the dirt and debris by hand to clean the car properly and to allow the coating to work again. In addition, annually or even semi-annually, depending on the region you're in and the vehicle usage, decontamination washes would be required using CarPro Iron X, CarPro Tar X, and CarPro Descale to remove the contaminants that have accumulated on top of the coating. Afterwards, it's best to use CarPro Reload to top up the coating or reload it, adding additional gloss and hydrophobics. This product is a professional product only and can only be purchased and installed by CarPro Accredited Installers. Auto-Obsessed is an accredited installer here in Alberta, and as a CarPro distributor, we can supply DQuartz to the other CarPro Accredited installers across Canada. We'll have a link in the video description for you to find your closest CarPro Accredited installer. To find more information on CarPro DQuartz, visit us online at autoobsessed.com. We've also added the links for the product below to make it easier for you. Please let us know what your thoughts are on the new CarPro DQuartz coating, and if you have any questions on the product, we'd love to hear them in the comments below. Please help us bring more detailing content to you by giving us a like, leaving us a comment below, and subscribing to our channel. And thank you for watching.